And now, our feature presentation.
What you are about to hear may be offensive to some portions of our listening audience. If you are easily offended by references to normal human bodily, social, and cultural functions, please exercise your right to control yourself and stop listening now. That is, tune out, turn off, on, or up if you're into this sort of thing. And now, for our feature.
Understanding your radio is important. The controls are simple to operate, the most important being the channel selector. The radio should be equipped
with your favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio. You are waking up right now with that Rise and Grind Morning Show.
You like his banana?
You got a banana?
Banana.
We got a banana.
Of course you are. Anyway, let's just get the thing started. It don't want to play the games with me. I don't want to play the game with it. Let's roll. All right. It feels like it's just one of them days, guys.
Yeah.
But it ain't gonna be. I won't let it. I won't let it.
There we go.
I won't let it. America.
America.
By the way, the title of the show today is the recap of the Trump poll. I'll tell you exactly why I'm saying that here in just a few moments. Hang out with us, and I'll tell you why. Today is National Inventors Day, Peppermint Patty Day, National Shut-In Visitation Day, National White Shirt Day, and White T-Shirt Day.
No.
We missed the ball on that one.
Yeah.
National Don't Cry Over Spilled Milk Day, and National Make a Friend Day.
Aw.
There you go. So make a friend today. Taylor Lautner.
Uh-huh.
You know who that is, right?
Yeah, the wolf.
Right. He's 33 today.
Wow. He ain't no pup no more.
Yeah, Kelly Rowland is still alive at 44 today. Singer and actress Brandy, a.k.a. Moesha, a.k.a. Cinderella, is now 46. Jennifer Aniston, 56 years old today.
Holy cow.
Sarah Palin, who
Yeah.
can see Alaska from her front porch, is 61 today. Sheryl Crow turned 63, and Jeb Bush is 72 years old.
Aw.
By the way,
The bushies.
How old are you today?
that doesn't matter. Saturday was my birthday.
There you go. There
We're
you
past
go.
that. We don't celebrate. I'm not at that level.
I
You
claim
don't do
a
the
whole
birthday
month.
month?
I claim a whole month
Listen,
for me. I mean, I don't know what you claim.
I will say this. When I'm at that level, then we will share that information. But
Yeah.
until I'm at the same level with the rest of these guys that we read,
Yeah.
we don't need to share that information. It's not important. It's not important to the world. We're going to skip right past that.
You didn't wish me
So
happy
you're
birthday.
saying you're old for sure.
Every
today-
day's my birthday. You guys do the birthday month. I do an everyday birthday.
Right.
I expect presents.
My birthday is shadowed by the very next day. It's Kobe's birthday, the dog.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was born one day after me.
Aw.
Did he get a bigger cake?
Oh, my God, yeah.
Did you get pampered more?
He got fed 4 times. I got 1 meal.
All right.
I was like, this is ridiculous.
Well, we can't make everybody happy.
That's cool. By the way, the Jets to Aaron Rodgers, we're moving on. Aaron Rodgers is still contemplating whether to continue his career playing. If he does, it appears it won't be with the New York Jets. The team has told Rodgers as it's moving on from him, Fox Sports reported Sunday. Rodgers said towards the end of the Jets' 5-12 season that he was undecided of his playing future, saying he wanted to take a break mentally to kind of refresh and put my feet in the sand and see where I'm at after that. There's another story about 4 possible locations for him. Bro, retire.
Yeah.
You haven't made enough money? If you keep playing at this age,
Yeah.
you have a problem.
Then you're going to mess
You've
yourself up.
not saved
Yeah.
any money.
Yeah. Or
That-
you just lived. and spent
You
it
didn't.
all.
You didn't save any money. You should have said, listen. Did you know that Jalen Hurts, the guy from the Philadelphia Eagles quarterback,
Uh-huh.
lives in a $2,000 a month apartment?
What?
Really?
Yep.
Obviously not in Fort Myers because they're like running like 28.
Right. Right. Where are you living for
Where are you
2000?
living? I want to know.
Bullshit. National Security Advisor says there are no plans to invade Canada. Mike Waltz, the national security advisor to Donald Trump this Sunday, said, I don't think there will be any plans to invade Canada. Waltz on NBC Meet the Press was responding to concerns that Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, who views Trump's wishes to annex Canada as threatening. All right, so this is where we recap the Trump Bowl.
Yeah.
So Trump goes to the game, goes onto the field. Everybody loves this man, like everything. They boo Taylor. They love Trump. Did you hear about booing Taylor?
I did, but I'm kind of confused.
Right.
Because I feel like it was a sports boo, not necessarily a Taylor boo. Because I think they were saying that she was a Eagles fan, and then flipped the script when she hooked up with her man.
Right.
So was it a boo because of sports? And if you're in sports, they're gonna boo you. That's just gonna happen.
Well, welcome to the world.
fair.
Yeah, it's.
By the way, the
that's what it
Eagle
is.
fans threw snowballs at Santa. All right, understand that is a fact.
Those people are
How can you
violent.
not? If you happen to have snowballs and Santa goes by, how can you not?
They threw Santa snowballs, not just some. They attacked Santa,
I'd have been in that line.
Yeah.
all because they were losing. They didn't want to see Santa.
Santa wanted to fight me at Grinch right before Grinch Fest, so I threw snowballs.
Yeah.
That's so. I just so there was so much, and then this guy gets on the plane leaving the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And when I say this guy, our president Donald
Right.
Trump, and starts writing executive orders.
I saw that. He had his whole desk out
busy.
and signing stuff.
Right, he's on the plane.
He's a busy guy.
He's on the plane. He's like, there's some things I didn't like. And first off, give me a pen. Somebody give me a pen. I don't even need to type this one. I'm going to write it. No more plastic or no more paper straws. Paper straws suck.
And get rid of the pennies.
Did you hear about this?
I would vote for him a third time if he did that.
He
I
did
hate it. Really? I hate paper
He
straws. They're
changed. There used to
awful.
be a ban on plastic straws. He
Yeah.
lifted the ban,
And then they tried to trick us with the bamboo ones.
right? And then he said paper straws. And here's the deal. And we're not buying them anymore. They were the largest buyer of paper straws, the U.S. government.
Oh my god.
So he says,
their
we don't like
soggy
them. We
drink.
don't want them. We're not buying them.
I don't like them.
Now, there can still be places like Fort Myers Beach and things like that that could enforce the plastic law or the paper straw
because of
rule.
turtles and stuff.
It's because it's their right as a city. You can
Yeah.
have a more strict restriction within your own city.
yeah, they don't want straws in the
Right.
dolphin holes and stuff. I guess. I
So
don't know.
you'll have those situations where you'll still get it. But if the company wants you to have a plastic straw and got Biden, it was that old guy. He doesn't even use straws.
His teeth fall
He's
out
made
every
of
time.
straws.
Right.
He's made of straw.
That guy's fed intravenously. So that was crazy. And then he'll slap it, and then he gets on, and Trump will said he'll introduce 25% tariffs on all steel and aluminum imports, and an ongoing escalation to trade war with trading partners, including the U.S. closest neighbors. Trump made the announcement while speaking to reporters on Air Force One on his way to the Super Bowl. I'm sorry, that was on the way there. He also said he would soon announce tariffs this week. The tariffs would be proportional to the tariffs that individual countries place on imported American goods. Very simply, if they charge us, we charge them.
Right.
Right.
If you hit me, I hit you.
Right.
Until one of us gets tired.
Right.
So there we go.
Oh, it feels so. Listen, and this is what I want everyone to understand. I want you to take your political beliefs aside, and because what comes to my mind immediately is military. And I'm going to tell you why. Because we have the greatest military in the world. We are the most intelligent. We are the most trained. We cover every base, including space. And we have a great military. Probably hands down the best. And so when you have somebody that's in charge that don't, I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Then the military becomes way more important. And I'll tell you why, because they love what they love. Like, they're in the military, they don't want to sit behind a desk. Like, they're out there, they want to get busy. They don't want to go to war.
Right.
They don't want to do that. But there's so much more involved in the way you're trained and the way everything goes. I just know that. I've watched it happen, and it's a glorious day when you have a man with an iron fist in power who says, "We have the strongest military in the world. We'll come kick your ass."
Don't go over my Gulf of America.
Right.
Say.
I love that, by the way. Show that on the screen, Sean. Can you show that? So not only that, but February 9th was the official Gulf of America holiday.
I feel like I moved. Like I've relocated. Where are you off
here
of
we
the
are.
Gulf of America?
Now, Gulf of America on Google Maps, it's official. Now, here's the deal. This is how you know news will take you down at whatever angle they want you to go. They want you to go and say, well, NATO still looks at it as the Gulf of Mexico, and the rest of the world will too.
I haven't
soon
seen
as
it
any
update
money.
anywhere else. I think Chrome's first
And
one.
Apple, Google's first. Apple hasn't even done it yet. But it's crazy because that just happened, and it is what it is. Like, and some people are upset about it. There's so many bigger things you could be upset about, and don't let that be one of them.
No.
By the way, I wouldn't care
No.
if I was in all. If Biden would get reelected in 4 years.
What? You stop.
And he took it back to Gulf of Mexico. Let me just say,
How are we going to vote for him
I
on a
don't
Ouija
care.
board?
At least it
I don't
distracts
care.
it.
That
At least
doesn't
it'll
make no
distract
sense.
him enough to prevent him from working on other things.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like, I'm not distracted by this, and no one should be. But unfortunately, a lot of people are.
The Gulf of Betty would have been nice, but nobody asked me.
You see the hurricane names came out?
No.
Yeah, Wendy's is on there.
No.
Yeah, she's gonna be a double.
Ah.
Yeah, but they released her, but none of our names are on there. I always wait.
You always check.
Yeah, I thought Sarah was definitely coming for us. It was spelled like her and everything. I was like, "Rrr."
You're like, I'm done.
Right.
I'm done.
Donald Trump once again wants to send the IRS agents to the Mexico border to remove illegal migrants. The tax agents would be deputized to help arrest, detain, and transport people out of the country. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, in a memo, asked Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent to make the move to have IRS agents assist with immigration enforcement efforts across the country.
Morning, Darlene.
Good morning, T. How you doing, girl? All right, now I want you to imagine this. Just imagine this.
What?
You're an IRS agent.
Okay.
You're going in and seizing assets from somebody who cheated on their taxes.
Right.
All right?
Okay.
You're not raiding drug houses.
No.
You aren't going after felons that did robberies.
I might get a paper cut.
But now you
Give me
are,
papers.
because now you're going to go to the border and arrest these criminals coming across the. Hey man, what are we doing here?
Look, that does not
I'm an
calculate.
IRS agent.
That doesn't calculate.
Not anymore, buddy. Put the vest on. You're a border patrol agent. No, I didn't. What? I only have a 22.
Where's my calculator?
What are we doing here?
I'm allergic to dirt.
Get down on the ground and show me your taxes. Sir, have you paid taxes this year? Show me your papers and your W-2s.
Let's play a game. You got to guess the calculation I have in my head.
All right.
You know, that's basically what taxes are.
God. So, hold on. How many IRS agents did Biden hire?
88,000.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Let's take.
But they're all, it's important.
Let's take 70. Let's take 86,000 of them and send them to the. These dudes are pissed.
They already got guns. I mean, it was like half the job was already
IRS agents
done.
are pissed. I'm just telling you, they're pissed.
This is the first time they had guns, so they already got half of it going.
or they're happy.
Yeah.
Because think about the guys who got sent. Oh, you want to be you think you're badass, huh?
Maybe they wanted
We'll
to
send
be.
you
Yeah.
to the IRS. Enjoy that, bud.
Yeah.
And now all these guys are gung ho. Hell yes, let's go. I've been locked in an office for 3 years.
They have like camo 3-piece suits. With a pocket protector.
And I so much. And what I mean by the Trump Bowl is the Super Bowl was great. We can talk about it, and I am going to talk about it. I got a lot of stuff we're going to talk about a little bit later. But there was so much Trump news
Yeah.
that superseded even the
Nobody cares.
If you weren't in Philadelphia, all the headlines were like, no more plastic straws. We're taxing everybody. And we're still taking Canada. They just don't know yet.
And then he's like, Taylor, you want to take a
And then
selfie with me?
You know what?
Like,
Let's
what?
go ahead and cancel Biden's security clearance. Just cancel it.
Oh, yeah, I saw that too. No more courtesy.
He revoked Joe Biden's security clearance, which includes access to daily intelligence briefings.
Daily.
On a post on his Truth Social platform, Trump wrote, "There's no need for Joe Biden to continue receiving access to classified information." And he added with a reference to his Apprentice TV show phrase, "Joe, you're fired."
You're fired. That is weird, though. Like, well, he, in turn, for people that don't know, Biden did that to him. So it was kind of like payback because sitting presidents are allowed to have that a briefing, and they get a daily briefing for like ever.
Former presidents.
Former presidents.
Yeah, former presidents.
So Biden was the first one that canceled it on Trump.
But
and then he's like, nah.
right. So what I think about is this. I don't think it's necessary. They should cancel it for all future ex-presidents.
Yeah.
You don't need that.
You don't need
What are you
that.
doing?
Make money.
What are you right? You're making money. Who put that into place?
Yeah.
Hey, we know you're not in charge anymore and you have no repercussions of at all because you're a former president. So let's go ahead and give you all the classified information that you like it now.
With no power that you can do anything about it.
Right,
Thanks. I don't get it. Like when I quit a job, I'm kind of done. I don't care. Like I really don't care what happens in there.
A New York judge temporarily halted Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency from accessing the U.S. Treasury's payment system. District Judge Paul A. Eaglemeyer of the Southern District of New York granted a restraining order against the U.S. Treasury Department and Donald Trump on Saturday after 19 states, including New York, who filed a request, demanded it. The emergency restraining order commanded the immediate halt of giving access to Treasury information outside of those employed with the department. Engelmeyer ruled that the Department of Treasury and Secretary Scott Bessent and Trump, all of whom were named in order, were acting unconstitutionally and violated the Take Care Clause stated in the highest law of the land.
All you gotta do is just go on the dark web. Everything's there.
Yeah, right.
I mean, like literally everything's there.
Look, you hear FEMA gave $59 million last week
I heard.
to New York hotels.
Even after the Trump order saying you can't.
$59 million.
Luxury. You know how much each night was?
How much?
Between $400 to $700 a night.
Right. And these hotels are filling their hotels with migrants for free.
Yeah.
And I
The
can't
Roosevelt was one of them.
and I can't get a quality room for under $250.
We're at the Best Western trying to like.
What happened to America? What happened to America?
If we add one
we
more
sending
night.
$50-some million to New York for luxury hotels for migrants, and I can't get a days in room for under $275. There's a problem.
You gotta get
That's
that.
why am I paying? I should be getting a discount.
You should be getting that extra night. If you get the extra night, then it kind of balances out.
It should. Man, all the hotels that receive this money should be like
Embarrassed.
embarrassed.
Yeah. You've been called out, bro.
Man, luxury. And you know what? I think one of them was the former Reha Royale, which is now the Roosevelt.
Yeah.
And
That one was $700 a
and
night.
that used to be the best place in town to stay.
Not no more. Now it's a hostel.
Yeah.
What is
Right.
it called? Yeah, like the German one. Is it hostel?
And
hostel?
how do you, as a hotel manager that sold out to the man and took your packed hotel every day?
Yeah, but guess what?
Now, if you owned a hotel,
Well, it's all the same people that own the hotels, and you know who they are, right? They're all owned by Pakistan. So we've been giving $59 million to Pakistan for letting us put migrants into their hotels here in the United States. Just saying, it might be weird.
wow.
Go down the rabbit hole.
What do you know? Shut the hell up.
Shut up, lady. Just shut up.
I don't wanna, there's so many things I want to say that I feel like are inappropriate in today's day and age because I
know.
saw it happen. I can't really discuss it, but I saw it happen. I
What?
saw somebody who was well respected say something a little bit edgy, and everyone freaked
Yeah,
out.
you're not allowed to say stuff.
You can't say anything edgy anymore. If you say anything edgy like that, they get so upset.
Or like too much truth is not good.
And here's the deal. There's and you know what? If we brought any stand-up comic in here, there's a place for stand-up comedy,
Yeah.
and there's a place that you don't do it.
I wish I was funnier. And then I could be on stand-up comedy and then just say whatever I want.
So I love so Brett Baer puts Trump on before the Super Bowl. Donald Trump told Fox News anchor Brett Baer in a Super Bowl pregame interview that Canada would be much better off being a 51st state, as the president continued to insist that the social media musing of the U.S. annexation of the Great North is a real thing. We lose $200 billion a year with Canada, and I'm not going to let that happen, Trump said. It's too much. Why are we paying $200 billion a year, essentially, to subsidize to Canada? Now, if they are a 51st state, I don't mind doing it. The U.S. doesn't provide a $200 billion subsidy to Canada, but it appears that Trump was referring to the trade deficit that the country, which is not the same thing. In December, the goods and services trade deficit was at $98.4 billion per the whatever that means.
I don't know, but maple syrup can get expensive and so can lumber, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. There's a big bill to it. Canada's like our annoying little sister that asks for money from our parents all the time.
You want a cut, huh? Well, I need a cut too, huh?
Right.
It's a mobster, man. I love it.
The
Look,
French
you
mobsters.
aren't messing with us anymore. You are not messing with America anymore. It's just not going to happen.
Right.
And it's fun to watch. And to top it all off,
We're tired
I
of
told
being
you,
the consumer.
there was more news this weekend about Trump than there was of the Super Bowl. That's why I called it the Trump Bowl.
Legit.
If you got pennies, you might want to hold on to them.
I know. I'm about to go head to the bank and get my son like a few rolls just so he can have for
Right.
his life.
They're gone.
Yeah. And, they might be
Donald Trump
worth
announced
something.
plans to stop producing pennies, which cost more than their value to make. Far too long, the United States has minted pennies, which literally cost us more than 2 cents, Trump wrote on True Social. This is
stupid.
so wasteful. I've instructed my Secretary of the U.S. Treasury to stop producing new pennies. He added, let rip the waste out of our great nation's budget. Even then, it's a penny at a time.
Yeah, everything from now on is going to be rounded up by fives. Done.
Good.
Done. It's done. If it was 04, no, it's 05.
Right.
Or don't charge me at all. That's sense. One or the other. 0 or 5.
I mean, it's
Pick
going to
one.
be, they'll have to adjust some things in
Yeah.
the world to make that happen.
Yep.
And,
Plenty of time. There's so many pennies already out there.
right, plenty of time. But you're eventually going to let them just, right.
So if I have a penny, it's actually worth 2.
No.
No, it
Does it
costs them
cost
2 cents to make 1 cent. So he's like,
So I have a deficit of a penny?
Yeah.
every time they make a penny, every time the United States makes a penny,
Yeah.
it costs them 2 cents.
So I'm walking around with
every
nothing?
time you use a penny, you cost us a penny.
Oh my goodness. That's awful.
Not use it, but every time
Yeah.
one is made.
Okay. Yeah.
So if there's 1 million pennies out there, and it cost us $2 million pennies to make.
yeah.
There's no
The
profit.
U.S. Mint lost $85.3 million,
Making pennies?
making 3.2 billion pennies.
Right.
Oh, get out of here.
In 2024.
How stupid is that?
Every 1 cent penny cost 3.7 cents to make.
And what do people do with pennies? Tell me what they do.
Throw 'em in the ground.
Away, lose them, drop them.
Put them in a drawer.
I find them in
Put
the
'em in a
ground,
drawer.
and then if
I
they
got a
flip
jar.
upside down, if they're heads up, I'll pick them up. If they're tails, I won't. What?
I guess that's true. If a
What?
black cat's walking over my path, I speed up.
It is what it is.
In other news, ladies and gentlemen, Ed Sheeran busted by Indian police for busking without permission.
For what?
Busking.
What does this mean?
What do you think busking is? All right, if you had to get, hold on,
Showing his
don't look,
penis.
Sean. Sean, stop. Tell me what you think busking
You
is.
can't show it because then I'm going to know. I
Right.
see it on the screen.
Don't do it. Don't do it. What do you think it is? If you had to guess.
Showing his
Busking.
penis.
I want you to guess. This is the best part. What do you think? Because I
There we
didn't
go.
know either. The only reason this article's in the show is because I didn't know what the headline
Is
meant
it
either.
sexual?
I'm going to go with showing of the penis or backing it up.
All right. Showing the penis or backing it up. What do you think it is?
Well, now you took the one that I said, so now I can't say it. Busking. Showing his belly button. What is it?
Listen to this. Ed Sheeran took a busy street in southern India with this weekend to surprise fans with a live performance, but police zoomed in and pulled the plug on the British singer, saying he hadn't received permission. Can't play music in the public, performing for the public. That's busking.
Are you serious?
Yeah, absolutely. Ed Sheeran, the 4-time Grammy winner, was in between shows in the southern city of Bangalore when he decided to do some busking on the city's church street. But midway through Sharon's rendition of Shape of You, a khaki uniformed policeman yanked out his guitar and microphone cables, according to images published on social media, prompting the singer to throw up his hands in frustration. Local police said that he had previously denied Sharon permission to busk in the area and that the citizens had called a helpline to report the infringement once he started playing. I'm never going back.
Where was this at?
Bangladesh?
No. Bangalore.
Bangalore. Is that India?
Yes.
Oh.
No busking, bitch.
No busking. Get out of here.
Bitch, I told you no busking.
Could you imagine they chase you with a shoe or something? They're like, get out of here.
Look,
Yo.
I told you what you redheaded bitch.
Winos. You're like,
No
but
busking.
it's Ed Sheeran, though. No busking.
We rejected. Local police said they had previously denied Sharon permission to busk in the area. We rejected because Church Street is a very busy area, and we try to keep the people moving there.
Yeah.
Said the deputy commissioner of the police. But Sharon claimed the street gig had been given an all clear. We had permission to busk, Sharon said on Instagram shortly after the incident on Sunday. Dude,
What?
we are allowed. What do you mean,
I
bro?
got a video.
Oh, there's a video, yeah. Oh,
No busking, Ed.
no. No busk.
No busking,
You buskers,
bitch.
get out of here.
Get out.
Why is he so mean? Why don't they let people like listen to music?
He's a popular artist in India and played a sold-out gig in Mumbai last year. He is set to perform 2 more shows in India before heading to China in the United Arab Nation. There you go.
I would actually like to see.
buskers.
I would actually like to see him.
Bro,
I want to see
I
him.
don't care how famous I am. I'm never doing a show in China.
No.
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 Why?
I'm never doing a show anywhere where they can just decide to keep me.
No.
What's the rules here? What's the rules here?
Right.
No, I'm cool.
You're not leaving.
I'll
We're
get
like
a
you.
remote studio to you no matter what happens.
Bro,
make it
nah,
happen.
right.
I'll make it happen.
Bro.
We'll
we're
give
gonna
you a
start
nice
the
little
GoFundMe.
I talked to a friend
GoFundMe
who's
Big
getting
Mama
ready.
goes to China.
I'm not going. I'm going to play a podcast when my friend releases it, but I don't want to sell it out. But he's got a very interesting podcast. Get 2 of them getting ready to launch, and I'm going to play them on this station. I hope he's okay with it. I think they're amazing, and it's very few of us in this world can accredit our success to other people and people that have helped us. And by no means is any of my success self-driven or it is self-driven, but is it self-made? I didn't just one day wake up with a great voice. That might be the only part that is self-made, actually, the voice. That was a lot of Newports and Crown Royal. But the talent was formed by others. I didn't know what I was doing, and people taught it to me. From this to doing the events to podcast, the whole setup of everything I'm doing, and there are so many, and I'm not going to get into a thank you because that's not what I want to do, and I don't want to put somebody out there. But I never got here by myself, and you'll never get anywhere that you're trying to get without help of others and knowledge of others, and be thankful for that knowledge. And that's what I am. I'm thankful for the people that gave me knowledge. And then I hold it against anybody who made me write articles that don't make anybody write articles now. I'm just playing. Mom loses lawsuit against school district, which banned her from volunteering after learning she works for OnlyFans. Do you remember this story? She wasn't allowed to volunteer because she worked for OnlyFans. We talked about it.
Yeah.
Victoria Trace, 33 of Florida, claimed her children's school district violated her rights by prohibiting her from volunteering at school activities. But in 2023, Victoria Trace said Orange County Public Schools sued them for $1 million after the district allegedly told her 2 years prior that she could no longer volunteer at the Sand Lake Elementary School in Orlando. Thank you. Where her children, then ages 5 and 10, were students. As people previously reported, the ban came after a parent sent an anonymous email to the principal about her account, about the Trace's account on adult website, along with 2 NSFW pictures of the mother of 2.
How did they know she was on a website?
She sued and lost.
She lost?
Yeah, she lost.
Oh, so they could hate her for doing porn?
Despite this, on January 29th, a Florida judge ruled against her, saying Trace does not have the right to volunteer at the school per court documents reviewed. The volunteer program's policy does not include any language that confers any right or benefit upon an individual to participate in the program, to remain in the program, or to appeal to remove decision, the judge wrote in an opinion. As for Trice's claim of the district violated her privacy by sharing the images, the judge said that the images are considered public record and were shared between administrators trying to resolve an issue in the district that had been brought to their attention, the document state. The district did not commit cyberstalking either, the judge said. He said the district had to send the pictures to the media outlets to satisfy public records request.
Yeah, she's really pretty, by the way.
She's all right.
She's all right. She's
She's all right.
pretty.
She's all right.
Oh, jeez.
Could it happen again, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, it can. Plane owned by Motley Crue's Vince Neil crashes at Scottsdale Airport. 1 dead, 3 hurt. Perry Vendel and Catherine Rieger, Arizona Republic. 1 person died after an airplane crashed into a parked plane after landing in Scottsdale Airport on Monday afternoon. A Scottsdale Fire Department spokesman said the 3 others were injured. 2 were in critical condition and taken to Metro Phoenix hospitals. The runway was shut down after the crash had happened around 2:30 p.m. The Scottsdale Fire Department was on the scene with several trucks and had to extradite 1 person who was trapped in one of the planes. 4 people were aboard the Lear jet that hit a parked Gulfstream jet, which had 1 person on board. Officials said it appeared the landing gear failed on the plane, which is owned by Motley Crue's lead singer Vince Neil, and according to filing with the Wyoming Secretary of State, he was not on board, according to the statement released by the representatives of Neil. 2 pilots and 2 passengers were on board, and according to the statement, officials declined the identity of the injured or killed.
Aw. That makes me sad.
I'm not flying. We just had this conversation, by the way. I'm off. I'm out. Sarah and I just had this conversation. Has your opinion of flying changed? Mine has. Has yours changed? Mine has changed. Right for now, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Something weird's going on. I ain't risking it right
I'm
now.
very much right. Something is going on. I'm not for it. I'm not going to do it. And that is the bottom line. I'm not doing it. I'm not. Well, ladies and gentlemen, probably the last time I'm going to play this year. I'm going to give you a pretty quick recap. Travis Kelce fought tears back on the return of Kansas City Chiefs locker room before later reuniting with Taylor Swift following the most humiliating night of his career at the Super Bowl. Travis spoke briefly to reporters in the locker room and then headed up to where the suite where Swift and his family watched the game.
You reading my post? That's what popped into my head this morning.
All right. By the way, you may have saw this. A performer in Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show was detained after he unfurled a combined Palestine and Sudanese flag during the performance. The NFL confirmed Monday morning to the USA Today that the person was a part of the 400-member field cast and had hidden the flag on himself before the halftime show began Sunday night. No one involved with the production was aware of the individual's intent, the league said in a statement. The individual will be banned for life from all NFL stadiums and events. The protester, who has not been identified, was seen displaying the flag after Lamar's performance of his charge-stopping diss track, Not Like Us. Images and videos show the flag were written on the, Sudan and Gaza were written on the white sections of the flag along with a heart and solidarity fist.
He bought a ticket just to go do that?
No. He was a part of Kendrick Lamar's field team.
Oh, and then he's like, "Oh, let me ruin my career and everything else I'm doing by doing this."
Yeah.
Like, that's dumb. He was working.
A performer in Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show.
So he was working and he still did that. Oh, that's dumb. Okay. I thought the guy just came out of nowhere. I was like, where did that guy come from?
So many questions. You know, I don't care about the flag. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, it's just weird. Why would
How'd
you
you
do
get a
that in the
flag there?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Somebody in production.
That
gave it
dude
to
was
him.
able to bring something onto the field.
I feel like this was put
That
on,
was
like, fake.
not. Man, bro, lift your shirt. Like, I'm sorry, everybody going on the field, go through it. They should go through the same thing you got to go to get in that building. You should have to go through the same thing you got to do to get on an airplane.
Yep.
Maybe he wore it as like
the same thing.
boxers or something.
And I'm talking everybody has to go through the penis scan.
I don't know. Everything is weird. Everything about it's weird. I don't know.
Did you watch any of the Super Bowl commercials?
I did.
First delivery by Budweiser was America's favorite, according to the USA Today poll.
What about the Jesus commercials? Those were pretty good.
Not on the top
other.
18.
He's just like us, or whatever they said. He's something else.
The Little Farmer Lay's commercials, number 2. The Ultra Hustle starring Catherine O'Hara, William Dafoe, number 3. Maybe we'll get into these commercials on another time because we're short.
There's a lot of
A
them.
lot of stuff on them.
Yeah, there were so many of them.
Did Elon's commercial ever air? Because I was waiting
No,
for that.
that
I
was
never saw nothing.
That was a con job.
That was a con?
Yeah.
Thanks, the
Fake
internet.
news.
Thanks for disappointing us.
Philly fans trashed the city after Eagles won the Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes apologized to letting Chiefs Nation down, and Kendrick Lamar's stream skyrocketed after his halftime performance. That's a recap. You know why it streamed? Because everybody was trying to figure out what it was.
What, the performance?
Yeah, they're like, what is that?
I like the Fruit of the Loom outfits, though. It's about time we get back into cotton. And like blues and reds and all that stuff. I like the outfits. I thought the outfits were cool.
While Drake was getting roasted in New Orleans, he was actually thousands of miles away performing in Melbourne, Australia, where he gave $45,000 to fans.
Who?
Drake.
I have a question.
What?
So, the whole thing that's going on with Drake or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
was he supposed to be part of any of this? Like the whole...
So
It was like Lil Wayne was supposed to... It was between Lil Wayne and Kendrick, right?
What?
Who was supposed to go on the Super Bowl.
There's a Not Like Us is a diss track to Drake
Right.
because they say he's a pedophile.
Is that true?
I've yet to see the arrest.
Yeah.
I
guess I gotta dig more into
and I gotta
this,
dig
'cause
more.
I don't understand it.
And I haven't dug deep enough to comment on it. And I would say that I have not even looked into this at all. But I will say this. They're saying Drake's a pet. So I will say this. I thought if you go into depth of, if you go research.
I've been following the rabbit holes of different things.
If you
people
go
are
to
writing.
research the Kendrick Lamar halftime show,
Yeah.
it was a well-produced statement.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying like the outfits they represented something.
Right. It was a well-produced
that
statement.
one. That
And you
part
know
I
what?
liked,
If you
yeah.
got the world platform, make your statement. Good for you. Here's my issue. Now, this is my issue. Although Kendrick Lamar is a great performer and has many hits and he's a great person, I'm not knocking him at all.
What about Samuel Jackson?
I did not think it was mass appeal enough.
Yeah.
And I think you have to understand the Super Bowl is a mass appeal platform. And I loved it. I don't have any issues with it. It's great, fantastic. I want everybody to know that. I don't have an issue with I get it. I understand it. Like, I know it. Like, because I'm watching
We're
it.
thinking like fireworks and
But-
Shakira's and
right.
like Janet Jackson, like all that.
But
kind
here's
of
what's
stuff
funny.
They did was,
Like,
like,
but that's
huge.
but you need to be at that level. But
Yeah.
maybe hold on, and I'm going to say it out loud now after I've just turned a certain age. Maybe I'm disconnected. That's a quite possibility.
Oh yeah.
There could be a segment of the world that I'm disconnected from at this point, and I don't know. So I'm willing to admit maybe I disconnected from that and I don't understand it completely. But man, it was a very much hard to keep up with performance, and if you didn't know the songs,
Yeah.
you couldn't like understand what he was saying.
That's where we kind of ran
Right.
into the problem. I didn't know what the whole.
But I know
thing was.
everyone's scared to say that because here's the deal, and I said this before the show, and this is what I'm going to say. For some reason, this has become a racial discussion inside this Super Bowl performance. So therefore, I'm out.
I got you.
Yeah, the video started circulating again after Sunday night. Back in 2023, Howard Stern asked Eagles superfan Bradley Cooper if he'd rather win an Oscar or have Philly win the Super Bowl, and guess what he chose? Super Bowl. And last but not least, Taylor Swift was spotted boarding her private plane in New Orleans airport Well, he assumed she was spotted. Her lackeys say that her hidden behind an umbrella, and those lackeys carrying cat litter or whatever.
What was up with Taylor's like reactions to stuff? Like she was over the top, like at the Grammys, having a great time, and then here, where it's totally appropriate to scream and shout and dance and do all these things, she was like very like mellow.
Her boyfriend's team was getting their ass beat. There's no scream. They were getting their ass beat.
I don't know.
Betty, they were getting demolished.
Oh, okay.
They got destroyed.
Somebody should have given her a drink then.
Right. I mean, they all of a sudden did not look human. Like they were like not even there. Like not like it was just, oh, you guys don't know how to play against the Eagles. I get it.
I thought she was gonna be dancing and stuff.
Well, yeah, if they were winning, she would have.
Oh, okay.
If she was, and then she gets booed because she used to be an Eagles fan and now she's a Kansas City fan.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's
Everybody's
okay.
feelings are hurt.
She used to be a liberal. She'll be a Republican soon.
Aww.
Oh!
Don't make Taylor sad.
She should have stayed out of politics completely.
Yeah, that's what
I think that was a
happens
bad idea.
sometimes.
And that's when you don't listen to your PR person because you think you're bigger than your PR person.
Right.
Never think that. And I one day I have to tell that advice to one of my children. I think I'm past that point, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you never know. Did you see they had put a guy on the Today Show, the first Australian to play in a Super Bowl, and he only started playing football 6 years ago.
Where was he?
He played for the Eagles.
Oh, I didn't know they had an Aussie on there.
Yeah, look it up real quick. This is a crazy story. Understand, this guy never played American football.
He was what, rugby or something?
Darlene's like, I loved it for the Chiefs. I bet you did, girl. I bet you did. Super Bowl Australian player.
What was her boyfriend wearing like to get to the a Super Bowl and out? He looked like a
Who?
1970s
Who are you talking about?
Taylor's boyfriend. He was wearing like a burnt brown orange suit,
This is him.
This guy.
looking like he was like
Uh-oh.
popped out of the 70s or something. It was very weird.
So, close it out so I can read the. They'll tell the story, but this guy, Jordan Mailata, 6 years ago never played American football. All of a sudden, boom, he's in here and he's kicking ass.
Malilada.
It's Australian. That's Jordan. Jordan. Everybody loves Jordan. And so by the way, and just for the record, the Eagles looked amazing and they outplayed. And I knew it right from the jump. And you know what? If you'd have bet $500 on the Eagles minus 9.5, because Kansas City was favored by 9.5, you made $2,800.
You called it.
$2,800.
Didn't you say that like last week?
Right. Eagles win this game.
Yeah, you called it.
The Kansas City couldn't win this game. It's not allowed. But I don't think it was scripted. I think, bro, I
Maybe
watched
they
a
were
lot of
nervous.
football teams, and I'm going to tell you right now, the Philadelphia Eagles are a beast of a team. So good. But here's the deal. They got to keep it together. And it's so hard to keep it together.
Very weird.
It is weird. By the way, there's no denying that Tom Cruise has been doing something to his face over the last several years. It was particularly evident during the Super Bowl intro video.
Oh, my God.
Where he had a fuller and a puffier face. So what's the deal? Some plastic surgeons who may not treat Tom have given their opinions to one not always reliable British tabloid. The consensus is that he got filler in his cheeks plus Botox and laser skin resurfacing, which removes damaged skin layers. But the doctor did not think Tom went under the knife or had any of the more invasive procedures. One of them said, quote, I think the biggest thing with Tom Cruise is that he has historically aged pretty well.
He looked like an alien invaded his body.
No.
Yes,
He
he
looked
did.
like an old man that's keeping his shit together. Man, look at that. Look, I don't like him as I don't
with his
particularly
big
like
head.
him as like a great person, and,
Yeah.
and I think he's a little weird. I think he's a little strange.
Little?
But I will say, I love a man who's like, I'm not gonna look like these other actors who age and let it fall apart.
But he don't even look like himself. He looked like somebody else. He looks like
Maybe he just got the treatment, and he was like, "Hey, look, I got to do the Super Bowl. Let's get the treatment. Hey, can it heal in time?" They're like, "Yeah, it'll heal in time." He's like, "It didn't heal in time."
he looks like he's turning into Mel Gibson. He's like morphing into him. By the way, Sarah says she loved the suit. Told you the suit was a big deal. You're missing the suit.
What suit?
The suit that Taylor's boyfriend was wearing before and after. Before.
Are you talking about Travis Kelce?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a Taylor's boyfriend.
What was about the suit? I didn't see the suit.
Oh, you gotta look.
Show
at
me
the
the suit. Travis Kelce's suit.
Yeah.
I didn't see the suit. Show me the suit. Let me see the suit.
The suit is super important. There he is. He looked like a 70s pimp. He was walking down the streets like this. Like, yeah.
It's so over the top.
It calls attention.
I can see you wearing this.
No, you can't.
Oh, look
Okay.
at that.
I have those shoes, though.
Look at
I
that.
know. If you already got the shoes,
I have
how
those
could you
Show
not
the
get
people the suit.
I have those shoes, baby. Don't I? Tell the world, Sarah. Tell them I have those shoes. I got them gators.
Tell him, Sarah. There.
Right. She tried to get rid of my gators. I hate them. She ain't get rid of my gators.
Now that Kelsey wears them.
Right. I got the same. I got Kelsey gators, bitch.
Oh, he's throwing out some kind of sign here with the hand.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He's holding a can. He's giving a signal.
He's giving a signal.
Look, here's what I love. Look at this guy. Now let's show this guy. Now look at this guy real quick.
Mm-hmm.
This guy has 100% gone through the Taylor makeover,
Yeah.
right? She's all like, look, Travis, I like you. I really do. Oh, I kind of love you. I mean, I can see my future in you,
Oh, wow. Cool. Thanks.
but you're going to have to be really super groomed.
What?
Yeah, I know, because you're a football player and you're smelly,
What?
and I don't like that.
But I
So
get my hair
I'm
cut
gonna
every
need
2
you to be
weeks.
super groomed, and then we're gonna put you in something very flashy for every game, and you're gonna wear it, and you're gonna like it. Okay, Travis?
Am I still allowed to go to the sports
No.
clip? Oh.
All right, no more sports clips. I'll bring in the stylist. They'll trim your
Dang it.
beard perfectly, and then when you show up, you'll be great.
Textured hair. It was textured. Look at it. Look at the
It's like
layers.
their catwalk. Laugh out loud. They dress their best. You know what? You're right, Sarah. It is their catwalk. And they for some reason player entrances have become a thing. Like the one guy who rocked the mask of the I think it was Travis actually, but wore like a Sesame Street character head.
Yeah.
Like, but they've become the new thing, and I'm cool with that. And Sarah's right. It's like their catwalk. Let them dress what they want to dress and
Yeah,
do what they
strut
want.
it in there.
I mean, we're okay with Will Smith's kid wearing a house on his head.
That was artistic. I can't even say it. I'm so uneducated.
I just want to say it though. The game as a whole was background to me, but it's only because I'm not into it. And I realized that I realized it when Sarah pointed something out to me. Like I was like, the guys want a game during the. I go in there and be like, do you believe the guys want a game during the Super Bowl? Do you believe this? I cannot believe these guys want a game during the Super Bowl. I can't believe it. Sarah goes, good, go game, so I don't have to watch it.
Which is good.
And I was like, are you serious? He was like, yeah, game, go game. I was like, all right. So I put it on the background, and then I kind of watched it, and I don't know why, but for some reason, I felt it unnecessary to keep like locked into it, and it wasn't that important to me. Now, if I was an Eagles or a Chiefs fan, it'd be different.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I'm not an Eagles fan. I'm not a Chiefs fan, so it's not different. It's something that I think is kind of cool to keep in the background while I do something else.
Yeah.
That's why I looked at it. I thought it was an alright deal. So and the
I
game
would
was
look
boring.
up every now and then. I actually had it on, but are you proud of me? Like I literally turned on like football.
She wasn't focused.
No, I wasn't, but I still had
But
it
it was
on.
on.
Right. That's all you got to do is have it on, and then when the commercial comes on, you look over.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I did.
Right. What's going on?
And then I played the drum in the middle. I was drumming while I was doing my thing. I got a new drum.
Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, Betty's turning into a hippie.
Yeah.
And I made
A
him get a drum.
full-blown hippie.
Uh-oh.
Stop it.
Random stuff's coming out. I had to reset everything this weekend. Now all the volumes are turned back on.
Right. It happens, man. It happens. All right. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Hold on. I got to hit this. Stand by.
Williamson Brothers Studios.
Hi everybody, this is Karol G.
I'm Lil Baby.
Hey, this is Beyonce.
Your favorite radio station. Big Mama Radio.
All right, we got a lot still to come up this hour, and I'm going to break it down for you. And then we're going to take a quick break and get ready for the second hour. But Fat People Rants, I got that coming up next hour. Also,
Fat people rants.
Fat People
He's
Rants.
been recording me.
What? Are you going into my diary?
What if I told you there's giant underground mountains 100 times taller than Everest?
I believe it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's proven, isn't it?
Well, we're going to talk about that coming up. And how about the secret U.S. military base that's not so secret anymore, buried beneath Greenland's ice? I'll tell you all about this coming up next hour in the other side of the news. Stuff that makes you go, All next right here on the Joshua Tree Stream. Hold on.
You guys always play the hits.
On Florida's favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio. It's not just an event. It's a tradition 87 years in the making. The Edison Festival of Light is taking over downtown Fort Myers and bringing together hundreds of thousands of people for this unforgettable celebration. There's the antique car show, Stemtastic, the Mud Strut, the Junior Parade on February 9th, and February 15th is the Grand Parade of Light, the largest night parade in the Southeast. Get full details and VIP tickets online at edisonfestival.org. Powered by Mainsail Properties, FPL,
Are
and
you
Extreme
ready
Companies
to
of
turn
Florida.
your construction dreams into reality? Introducing Titan Contracting, your ultimate construction partner in sunny Florida. From their humble beginnings as a family-owned business in North Fort Myers, Titan Contracting has soared to become your master team of skilled contractors. They specialize in roofing, plumbing, electrical work, and remodeling. A one-stop solution for all your construction needs. At Titan Contracting, they're not just builders, they're creators of comfort, architects of aspirations, and engineers of excellence. Imagine a roofing project that stands strong against Florida's unpredictable weather. Picture flawless plumbing that flows seamlessly. Envision electrical work that illuminates your space with brilliance. And don't forget about their expert remodeling services that transform your vision into reality. Ready for the next step? Call today, 239-791-8225. Or check them out online at yourtitanteam.com. Whether it's a commercial project or your dream home, Titan Contracting is your trusted partner, committed to delivering excellence from start to finish. Titan Contracting, building dreams, one project at a time.
Hey, Southwest Florida, are you tired of daydreaming about that perfect backyard oasis? Well, wake up and smell the sunscreen, because Custom Pools by Design is here to turn your pool dreams into a splastastic reality. From picturesque Punta Gorda to breathtaking Bonita Springs, we've got the Sunshine State covered like SPF on a summer day. Our in-ground custom pools are like the MVPs of backyard beauty. And don't forget to ask about the exclusive marble decking. And guess what? We've got spas that are hotter than a jalapeno in the Florida sun. Soothing bubbles, anyone? Here at Custom Pools by Design, we're not just building pools, we're crafting outdoor masterpieces. We'll work with you to create a backyard wonderland that even your neighbors will want an invite to. What sets us apart? The exclusive use of PebbleTech pool interiors. Custom Pools by Design, family owned and operated for 20 plus years. And don't forget to check us out online at custompoolsbydesign.com. Swing by our showroom at 1007 Southeast 12th Court in Cape Coral. Call Custom Pools by Design at 239-573-4439 and dive into the details. Custom Pools by Design, where your backyard dreams take the ultimate plunge. Let's make a splash, Southwest Florida.
Have you always wanted the home of your dreams? Welcome to Academy Home Developments, where we're not just building homes, we're building lifestyles. At Academy Home Developments, we believe that your home should be more than just a structure of brick and mortar. It should be a reflection of your dreams, your style, and your comfort. That's why we go above and beyond the basics to deliver homes with your desired architecture, dream designs, and interiors that provide the ultimate Florida lifestyle. Located in the heart of Southwest Florida, we're proud to be the Cape Coral builders who never compromise on quality. With Academy Home Developments, you'll get more than just a house. You'll get a beautiful, comfortable place to call home. Our attention to detail, practical construction experience, and unwavering dedication to customer satisfaction makes us the perfect choice for your new home construction in Southwest Florida. Ready to start your journey? Visit our sales showroom at 814 Southwest Pine Island Road in Cape Coral, or call us at 239-410-7080. Discover the difference with Academy Home Developments. Academy Home Developments, building new homes with a difference.
Getting you up.
Getting me started.
The Rise and Grind Morning Show 7 to 10.
Hey, it's Ice Spice. Hi, I'm Billie Eilish.
What's up? I'm Jake.
Your favorite radio station.